Hey guys, it's Adam from the Dimensional Game Squad here, bringing you with another ranking video. This one is about the Lynxy series, and it's my top 10 favourite episodes from, well, the Lynxy series. These episodes will range from series 1 to 5, series 1 to 5, and they're just my favourite episodes from my personal enjoyment from these, from the references either I got from them or how significant it was to the story, based on my own personal opinion. I think it needs to go without saying, spoiler alert if you haven't watched any of the episodes from series 1 to 5, because I will be talking about 10 of them. And if you think an episode is not on the list that you think should be, sorry, this is my personal opinion, and if it's because of the references, I need to say I have absolutely no life, so I wouldn't. Well, if you have a life, would you know lots of references, or if you have no life, would you know lots of references? Okay, what I'm trying to say is I don't get references that easily, because apparently I've been told by Lucas after doing some of the series reviews. He's been saying to me, hey, you missed like a crap ton of references. You know, like that one there, that one in episode 3 of series 2, that kind of thing. I'll be saying which series each episode is in. So then, if you want to find it yourself, just go to the playlist of the Lynxy series and try and find it. Anyway, without any further... Wait, sorry, there is one more thing. Shout out to Lucas Green for creating this amazing series. I need to be honest, I like all the episodes. I just had to pick my top 10 favourite. So, yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, it's scripted. Woohoo! I'm running out of paper. When I started the channel, I got to around here. I was around up here, but now because of the Lynxy series mainly, I'm here. So many notes going into the Lynxy series. Okay, let's start with 10th place, because that would be a good place to start. Start with the worst out of all of them. Cheetahs Challenge in Series 2. Now, if you don't really remember this episode, I won't blame you, because it is one of the stand into the background ones with a side character, which I fell in love with as soon as I heard his voice, because I got the reference immediately, which was this character called Cheetah, obviously based off a cheetah, but his voice was based off the Phantom Virus from Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, and I love that film. I really do love that movie. Not my favourite, but you can't really have the voice of a Loch Ness monster, can you? It was basically, I think it was Ace. Ace Jr. Yeah, I'm finally talking about him again. He was going through Candoria to try and stop Delilah, but one of his obstacles was Cheetah, who released a lion and 3 skeleton guards on Ace, and that was, and as soon as I saw them, I was like, yeah, this can't be just coincidence. So as soon as I finished that episode, I spoke to Lucas Green if he'd seen Cyber Chase. And he said, yeah, is that where you got the reference from? Yeah. I was like, I figured. yeah. I think that was the main reason why I was there, because of the reference to something that I haven't watched for years. Well, when I watched it, but then we did a review on it recently, so not exactly years, but I haven't seen it since then, so. Coming in 9th place, we have Darkness Strikes Twice from Series 3. This one is more significant than Cheetahs Challenge, but not really that important. It's just Demon Knight versus his father, which I can't remember the name of. I think it's... Devil? No. I don't know the name of Demon Knight's father, but it was just a fight between them. And then it just ends up with Demon Knight winning, because he has 2 more seasons with him in it. And it was just saying that Demon Knight is now the strongest villain in the entire universe or world. I like it. It was very significant, and it just shows how hard to beat Demon Knight will be. Moving up to 8th place, we have Sins of a Lynxian, Series 2. This one had the Revolution with Ace and Panther going against Human Delilah, which I admit I do not like, but this episode was amazing. It was basically a wrap-up to Delilah to where they thought she was dead, but really she wasn't, which was good because I still like Delilah. And unfortunately Panther did die in that episode, but it was, I wouldn't say it's a bring down, but it was the fall of Delilah for the first time. And I liked that a lot. It really was amazing. Number 7, we have, well, skipping Series 3 again, we have Welcome to Earth from Series 4. Now, this is the only starter to a series on this ranking. And this one's by far my favourite because of the amount of references I got here. And my favourite line from a side character or a cameo was Lester, which the film he's from is Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, where he's like, I told you they were real! And then we had the Psycho Kid from the Psycho Family arc, just saying, yeah, right, yeah, you're an idiot, yeah. And then we find out how important that episode was when we go further on to find out that the person that died at the start of the series was actually Kate's father. And I was like, oh crap. Oh god, Lynxy just killed Kate's father without even knowing it. Oh gosh. And it was just amazing. I really did like this one. It wasn't as good as the other ones I'm about to say, but it was by far my favourite beginner to the series. Episode 6. Well, no. Number 6. 6th place. We have an episode from Series 5. Yay. Demon Knight's New Henchman. Yes. This one did end Naga, but it ended Kate as well. Not really ended Kate, but it brought back both of them as well as a single minion being called Vipera. Which, yeah, I like Vipera, but I think, if I remember from my ranking, I like Kate more, but I like Vipera more than Naga. So it's kind of half good, half bad. That was the whole general idea about it, but then we find out that Vipera's going to be more than just a minion to Demon Knight. We find out that she's actually his wife, which must be devastating for Lynxy, considering that Demon Knight, her arch nemesis, is in a relationship with someone that is half of her best friend. So, fun. That happened to be in my real life. Number 5, we have an episode from Series 2 being called Contact with the Inner Spirits. Now, this is mainly to do with the reference. Don't get me wrong, I did love the episodes, but the thing I remember most on the episode was Delilah's dancing around to random songs, and the last part of that episode being her Be Prepared number, which was by far my favourite part. That was the only thing I remember from this episode. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to put that episode on. I didn't think I'd make it that high, though. So number 5 is Contact with the Inner Spirits. I really did like this one. It was amazing. And I actually never heard the Be Prepared number from the voice of a female until then. So, yeah. 4th place, we have an episode that is to be expected here. It's a Series 5 episode, and it's called Lynxy Reawoken. This one is probably the revival to Series 5, because this one, was it? Yeah, it was. The revival to Series 5, because it was the episode that came out after, I don't know, a few months gap. I don't know. This episode was the first Lynxy series episode to be created after I uploaded the first video to this channel. So it was a while. I don't even know how long ago that was. Maybe 6 months? I don't know. But it was a good revival to the series, and it introduces Lynxy in her human form, which is supposed to resemble Kate's, which it does. And then it just, and because if there's one problem I have with the episode, yeah, I get is to be like, kind of like, hallelujah, to introduce Lynxy's human form. But sorry, now I can speak. But I think my problem with it is like maybe a quarter to a half of the episode was just a epic fanfare music, just playing with showing human form Lynxy go like. I like it, but I think it just went on for a bit too long, in my opinion. Number 3, we have an episode from Series 4, and what better episode is it than the dynamic duo? Now, if you... Lucas, I know you're watching this, and you know exactly why this one's here. It has to do with the fact that one of my favourite villains, Sinister Strange, teams up with another one of my favourite villains, Delilah, to conquer the Earth. Yes, not really conquer the Earth. Conquer the Earth for Delilah and be the best sorcerer I've heard, Sinister Strange. I think the part which I like most about it, which, oh god, I can't even say myself to bring myself to say it. It definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, has to be when Delilah makes Sinister Strange prove himself as worthy to be partners in crime. And Sinister Strange did a great job, not only transforming into the Lynxy series version of a Heat Blast and a Diamond Head from Ben 10. Why do they need to think about that one? It was also played over one of my favourite songs of all time, Believer, which when they were fighting each other, and each time it said pain, or well, one of those words to get to the drop of you made me a believer. Well, at least twice, it had Sinister Strange transforming into, well, a version of Heat Blast or Diamond Head, which was amazing, and I really did like this episode. It was one of my favourites. However, oh god, I can't even speak today. However, there are 2 more episodes which I liked a bit more. And that is, well, number 2 is Gom Prison Breakout from Series 3. This one, okay, there's really no other reason why this one's here apart from the major reference that was over the entire episode. And I really did like this one. This was an entire reference to Kung Fu Panda when Tai Lung broke out of Chorgom prison. Even the episode's named after a prison which is the same, well, close enough, it's the same of a prison in Kung Fu Panda. Basically, Lynxy was Tai Lung, the Footlin was that Zheng, I think his name was, and then the Massive was the Rhino Guards, which was voiced by his voice actor, which I just found out has unfortunately passed away. I don't know when, but I'm sorry. I don't know when he passed away, but rest in peace, my dude. You did a great voice acting of that guy, and most likely other characters, but unfortunately I haven't seen you other movies, so yay, I should shut up now. This was amazing. I really did like it, and I like if I remember correctly, because this was a while ago, my favourite part of this episode wasn't actually the reference, it was actually the fact where a whole bunch of stuff will just happen in that one area. So much serious stuff, so much action. Delilah breaking out of Gom prison. And then just transfers to Demonite, I think it was. Just sat in his spire, just minding his own business, probably drinking tea with Naga or something. I don't know, that was a joke. But it's just transitioning from one thing with so much serious action, and it just goes to Demonite playing some casual music, just going, this is nice. We should do this more often, Nog. And let's just move on. First place, the best episode of the Lynx series, in my opinion, and probably so many other opinions, is Demonite's Demise from Series 5. The last episode of Series 5, probably by far the best episode there is. Not because of the references, because there was none I've noticed in there. Most of it was a fight of Lynxy human form versus Demonite form fighting each other, going at it, going ham on each other, and well, it doesn't actually end like that. It turns out this fight was televised from Lynn all over Candoya for the angry grandpas and kid behind the cameras to see, along with all the other Candoyans or humans. What else did it have? It actually didn't have human form Lynxy defeating Demonite. It was actually regular form Lynxy defeating Demonite using her brain. So intelligence is something that's important here. So I'm going to need to use that later on with a future video coming up. I think my favourite part from this one was, from this episode, was by far the montage that played showing Demonite's life from series 1 to 5 with the song Walls from the film Skyscraper, which I haven't seen the film, but basically I'll give you a general bit of behind the scenes information about this. Lucas said he couldn't decide on 2 songs for a montage on Demonite, so he just sent me the links to both of those songs, and I was like, okay, I'll listen to both of them. That one, because I like it more. And I just hit my hand on the desk again. I just hit my hand on the desk. I chose Walls simply because it fits in more, in my opinion, especially with the parts in the song where it's like it's rising up, and then towards the end of it, where Demonite's fall happened, it was just saying this repeated words, when the walls tumbled down, or when the walls came crashing down. It was something like that. And I was like, that's amazing. I think this is personally the song that should be in the finale. And he listened! He probably asked other people to give their opinion, and the one I chose has got the majority vote. So I don't really know how many people he asked, or if it was just me. I'm sure he would tell me after this recording anyway. But I do need to say, I had a say in an episode, that's not the reason why it's my favourite episode. It's not the reason why it's my favourite episode because I got a say in it. It was my favourite episode because, well, the montage I think was spaced out very well with the song, with all the pictures showing key parts of Demonite's life, along with that music playing. But also the fights was amazing. It used brains over brawn, which really shows that brains overpowers brawn, hence why Psychic type beats the fighting type in Pokemon, and that is why it's my favourite. It may not be a clear reason why, but honestly, it's my opinion. You came to this channel for a ranking, you're not going to get one. Well, you are, just not a serious ranking, just a bunch of jokes. Yeah. Anyway, that is all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press that notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you in the next video, which I'll be recording later today, not as soon as this video is finished, because I am starving right now, which will be Battle of the Beast, episode 13, Rock. I'm so glad I got that right. Rock versus Cayman, Gorgon Hound, and the Walking Mountain. Okay, if that made sense, then hopefully it'll be good. Unfortunately, this one might be a good fight because, well, it's kind of obvious which one will win. Anyway, like I said, yeah, that's all for this time. And I'll see you next time.